So, I was working recently on this project for myself, which is to track my finances. And I was talking to a friend, and he told me I should definitely use two-way matching. And it was an interesting concept that he explained it a lot to me, and I wanted to share it with you. So basically, imagine what we have when we're making a finance project. We are trying to track our users spending. So you have the user and you have the user account, right? Once the user, like, let's say the user registers that he has 1000 something, like this is his money, and he wants to register that he spent 100 bucks. So you will say minus 100, and now he's left with the total balance of 900. Okay, but the thing with two-way matching is that you will have from where something went off. So here we know it's minus. We spent this, but where did it go from? And you need to have kind of a table of a source of truth, which is called like what I called it was a transaction. So here we have transactions. So once the user wants to spend something, he will need to tell me, like, okay, from my user account, i'm spending I'm spending 100, and I'm spending this in my to the shopping account. So I went shopping and I spent 100. So here it's plus 100 for the shopping account, and here it's minus 100. Okay, so this transaction is like what you have in your bank account. It shows you like minus. Here you gained something, and here you'll have the other accounts that will gain. So here maybe the shopping had 2000, and now it has 2100. So this is what it looks like in the relational database. So you'll have accounts and a transaction. Now the transaction will have the sender account transaction and the receiver account, and we'll have the amount. So here we will know, like in the first example, we can't know from where, like, okay, we spent 100, but did what if it failed? What if this person never received it? Now this is where using transaction in type in wahyams, this one, like you can read this in type wahyam, uh, in lucid for if you use adonis, and prisma. So you can create transactions. And why is transactions good to use it in here? Because once you want to make this system, like here, let's have an example. So here, once we want to register a transaction, I'm registering who spent it, who received it, and creating the transaction. So we have here three queries. If one of them fails, thinks that we're using the transactions, the database will not save any of them. But if we didn't use transaction, if this one saved and this one did not, then it would still take out the money from your account, but the shopping account will never receive it.